My white and true blue flock, you're all laughing at me. Who is it? Is that you, Mary Tyler Moore, or is it Betty White? Betty White, are you cracking jokes about me again? I see you up there, Betty, but no, Mary Tyler Moore. Mary Tyler Moore. Betty, okay, I'm sorry, Betty. I didn't mean to falsely accuse you. Oh, well, see now. You're getting in on the act, so you might have started it, Betty. Okay, Mary, we know you're hilarious. Go ahead, jump off the nest so I can get your egg, please. And one of the white and true blue roosters there on the right, I'm keeping him. Mary, what was the joke? It couldn't have been that funny. Come on. Mary Tyler Moore, folks. She came out for an encore. Good morning from Bobblehead Homestead. I am Jeff. Today is Sunday. It's about 70 degrees, sunny, slight breeze. And I'm telling you, Arkansas is, for me anyway, it's an improvement on Illinois winters. I'm enjoying that, but that also means I'm behind on everything. So I'm going to plant some stuff and I'll tell you what I'm planting here in a minute. All right. I don't think the chickens like you being around very much. I mean, you're a nice dog and all. Where you going? Oh, Bob. Neighbor's dog came by for a visit. Bob is not excited about that. No problem with the chickens. In fact, I've seen him get shocked by the electric fence, so they know. All right. I have decided to grow these seeds for the Shindig to sell, hopefully, if they grow, if I get them there in one piece, you know, anything can happen, but the dream is to plant these seeds, get them started for the Shindig and sell them. So what are these seeds? Well, these are the Tithonia that I grew last year. Tithonia, also called Mexican sunflower. And these did great for me. I didn't plant them until late, probably like July or something. And I got great blooms all fall long. So getting these planted earlier probably means even better. They are, let's see, for me they got about 7 feet tall. Lots of blooms coming out the side. It's not like a regular sunflower with a big sunflower head. These are more, they're smaller. They have a long stem that can be up to a foot long. And it's like hairy, but it's velvety soft all the way up to the stem to all the flowers that come up the Tithonia. I had very good luck with them here. I hardly did any fertilizing or watering. They are very heat and drought heavy, hardy, I should say, heat and drought hardy. So they'll, you know, if it goes a little while without rain and it's hot and humid, they do well. Another benefit was all the monarchs in late fall. I had tons of butterflies on my zinnias and cosmos and other stuff. But I didn't have monarchs until late, and when the monarchs did show up, they were loving the Tithonia. Let me insert a clip or two or pictures or something here to show you my Tithonia from last year. Why am I planting Tithonia and not, Hi, dude. Hi. Don't you have somewhere better to be? Isn't it like St. Patrick's Day? Shouldn't you be drinking, you know, green water? No? You never know what's going to happen in Bobblehead Homestead. Hi, buddy. So why am I growing Tithonia instead of, you know, some of those gobs of seeds that you wonderful people sent me? You know, I could, why not veggies and you know, all that stuff? Well, I've grown this. I know this. I have a story about this. I can show what I've done with this, and it's going to be easier for me to sell it rather than, oh, here's this tomato plant that I got a seed of that I've never grown. I know nothing about other than what's on the seed packet in here. Buy that from me. I don't know. That's, you know, some people can do that. Some people can sell you, you know, dog interruption again. Some people can sell you the Brooklyn Bridge, so I am not one of those people, just because I'm not. And so, yeah, I think I've grown it. I collected the seeds from it. You know, I know enough about the plant and what it does that I can, you know, comfortably tell people that information, and if they choose to get it, then that's great. There will be other plant start vendors there selling everything else, I am imagining, and they've probably grown it before. They probably have experience with it. They have a story behind it. They can tell of you know, how they grew it, blah blah blah. So, you know, that's what I figured out. Also, why am I not doing, you know, 1,000 plants to take there? Well, I've only got so much room in my truck, and I am hoping to bring somebody else with me to the Shindig, and they would have some stuff with them also. And, you know, I might have baby chicks, and there's just, I don't know how much room I'm going to have, so yeah, that's what I'm sticking with. And after I get these done, there's something else I'm going to plant, and I'll talk about that later. Yeah, you think you can do this better than me? We got a guest supervisor today, huh? Yeah. You giving me a new perspective. I need the dog perspective on supervision. I'm getting there. 50 cups are filled, and I went through and just used my finger and poked a hole in all of them. So yeah, ready for seeds. And then I'll bring my garden hose over here. It's got a mist setting, and I'll just give them all a mist and take them on side, put them under the lights, and we'll see how we do. All right, on the egg front, looks like 11 so far today. Those that bottom row, two Welsumers and one of the Whiting True Blues, and then the other 6, 7, 8, they're all from this front coop. So number 2 laid an egg, that's the small one on the left, and then 7 of the 8 olive eggers in there laid an egg today. So very cool. Okay, so I had these seed heads, and I just took them inside a paper plate, and man, these things are sharp, so grab you a pair of gloves. But yeah, I just start pouring them, tearing them apart, and the wind's helping get the chaff out of there. But so yeah, and then I'm just putting 4 or 5 seeds in every cup because I've got plenty of them, and there we go. "50 cups of Tithonia planted." I put plenty of seeds in there, so, and I left those seeds in the regular mobile home, so they stratified over winter. They experienced the cold chill of winter temperatures, so hopefully they grow for me. That would be nice. Number 2. You're on the wrong side of the fence, number 2. See, I let them out a lot, like at 5 o'clock, and the first thing that number 2 does is, you know, fly over the fence. And then her 2 little partners in crime join her. So, yeah. That's alright. Enjoy your evening. Not very long until you're going to be heading into roost for the night. Bob, you're in my chair. Are you gonna take over? Are you gonna plant the rest of these plants for me? Okay, well, let me show them what I'm planting next. I am going to plant some loofahs. Those are loofahs I grew last year. They did pretty well. I did not take care of them over the winter after they did well, but I got 3 of them here that aren't completely molded and rotted out. The sponges inside might not be great, but I'm thinking the seeds are. So I'm going to get the seeds out of these loofahs, and then we'll get them potted up and ready for sale at the Shindig. Who wants some loofahs? Come to the Shindig, April 6th. Searcy, Arkansas, White County Fairgrounds. Bob, you're not being very helpful. You're not. You're kind of in the way. Bob, you know, this is harassment, Bob. Now you're sitting right on top of it, and you're making my work harder for me, dude. Oh, I see. That's how you're helping. You're helping get rid of the chaff so I can get to the seeds. It's not a bad idea, Bob. Alright, 1 loofah. Looks like you get a few hundred seeds out of there. So I don't even have to open up the other ones today. I've got plenty to get me started. Alright. I forgot to mention that those loofah gourds that I grew, those seeds were gifted to me by Uncle Hoss. Go have a look at Uncle Hoss. He's out in Pennsylvania, and he sent me a box just full of all kinds of seeds. But those loofahs, I just thought, well, hey, they sound pretty cool. Gave them a try, and yeah, so that's where all those seeds were handed down to me, and so that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, and that's Mount Magazine, that's the highest elevation point in Arkansas. Not a bad day, not a bad day at all. 50 Tithonia planted, 20 loofahs planted from seeds that I harvested right here on the homestead, so I know they'll grow in my climate and environment, so cool. And these are all going to be available at the Shindig, so yeah, come on over April 6th, Searcy, Arkansas. White County Fairgrounds, 9 to 5, something like that. I might not get there till 10, just fair warning. It's a 2.5 hour drive, and I'm not a dude that likes waking up at 5 a.m. I might do it anyway. What else can I do? Oh, let's do a shout out to Homestead Homemaker. Homestead Homemaker, a channel here in Arkansas. So good for them. And they've got like 40 acres and they're just doing everything. So yeah, that's a good channel. And with that, I am going to say good night. Thank you for watching and take her easy, everybody.